The National Assembly will be funded with 128 billion naira in 2021 from the 13 trillion naira estimated national budget. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, gunmen have kidnapped several travelers around Agbaho axis of the Warri-Ugeli Highway in Ugeli North Local Government area of Delta State. The incident happened around 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, involving several Warri-bound vehicles. At least 6 vehicles, including that of a commercial bus belonging to Agofre Motors, were said to have run into the attack. A source told Premium Times that no fewer than 15 persons were forcefully dragged out of their vehicles at gunpoint and abducted, but the police said one person sustained a gun wound during the attack, while the number of persons kidnapped could not be ascertained as at the time of filing this report. The source, who spoke with the newspaper on condition of anonymity, said the gunmen, who were more than 9, stormed the road from a nearby bush, shooting sporadically, adding that they also escaped through the bush path with their victims. The State Police Public Relations Officer Onome Onovakboyeya confirmed the incident, but said the number of abducted persons was unknown. At number 9, U.S. Republican Vice President Mike Pence and his Democratic Party rival Kamala Harris on Wednesday squared off over the COVID-19 pandemic and other issues during their only debate. Unlike the September 30th clash between President Donald Trump and Joe Biden that was marred by interruptions and insults, Wednesday's debate was civil and to a large extent orderly. However, Pence and Harris dodged a number of questions and spoke beyond their allotted time during the 90-minute debate moderated by Susan Page of USA Today. On what Biden would do differently in the COVID-19 response, Harris slammed the Trump administration's handling of the pandemic, accusing the administration of hiding important information about the disease from the public after being well briefed on January 28th. She said the administration still had no plan and went further to highlight Biden's plans, which include contact tracing, testing, and administration of vaccine. In defense, Pence defended the administration's response, including restriction of travel from the pandemic epicenter in China, a move he said Biden opposed. At number 8, on Thursday, the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, dared President Muhammadu Buhari's administration to stop them from launching Radio Biafra in Dora, the hometown of the president. The challenge came barely 24 hours after the federal government approved 654 million naira for the deployment of hybrid spectrum monitoring system that would target illegal frequencies in the southern part of the country, especially the southeast. The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami, had briefed members of the Federal Executive Council yesterday how his ministry uncovered 320 frequencies being used all over the country and how 320,106 were illegal. In response to this development, IPOB, in a statement by its publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, said to the federal government that for daring them, the group would launch a Radio Biafra in Dora. At number 7, in a bid to improve the health of nursing mothers and children, governors on the platform of the All Progressives Congress are to prioritize the implementation of 6 months maternity leave. This was contained in a press release issued at the end of a virtual meeting of secretaries to state governments of the APC-controlled states, which was jointly signed by Alhaji Adamu Fanini and his Plateau State counterpart, Professor Danladi Atu. The press release of the meeting, which was held on October 6th, was released by the Secretariat of the Progressives Governors Forum in Abuja on Thursday. A part of the statement read, "The meeting observed the importance of exclusive breastfeeding to the growth and general health of a child, and therefore recommends that APC-controlled states should encourage and support women to practice 6 months exclusive breastfeeding for children from birth." At number 6, the Nobel Prize for Literature went to American poet Lewis Gluck, who is known for themes of childhood and family life that drew inspiration from myths and classical motifs. According to the Academy, the 77-year-old was honored for her unmistakable poetic voice that with austere beauty makes individual existence universal. The Academy's permanent secretary, Matt Malm, said he had spoken to Gluck just before making the public announcement on Thursday. She is the 4th woman to win the Nobel Literature Prize in the past decade and the 16th since the Nobel Prizes were first awarded in 1901. At number 5, a 25-year-old female lawyer, Bisola Ajayi, has been rescued from her abductors. The Rivers State Commissioner of Police, Joseph Mukan, confirmed the rescue while briefing newsmen at the State Police Headquarters, Port Harcourt, on Thursday. He disclosed that the victim was rescued by operatives of the Anti-Kidnap Unit from a deep forest in Echa local government area of the state. The lawyer was rescued alongside another kidnapped victim by the police team. Ajayi was kidnapped by gunmen dressed in military uniform at her residence in Umuakurusi, Obiakpo local government area of the state over the weekend. At number 4, the federal government has acquired about 1,000 conversion kits that will change petrol-powered trucks and small vehicles to start running on auto gas. It was also gathered that the kits were being deployed across the country as the government intensified move to reduce the consumption of petrol and promote the use of gas in automobiles. According to The Punch, the technical assistant, gas business and policy to the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Justice Dere Faka, said this was one of the solutions the government explored to address barriers to the deployment of its auto gas scheme. Dere Faka said, as a way to address the barrier, we have about 1,000 conversion kits for trucks and smaller vehicles to be deployed nationwide in the fourth quarter of 2020, and we have 50 conversion centers currently upgrading for mass conversion and trainings. He noted that about 1,000 conversion kits for trucks and smaller vehicles would be deployed, adding that an additional 2 million conversion kits were expected by the end of 2021. At number 3, at least 5 persons have been killed in the gas explosion that occurred in Baruwa community in Alimosho local government area of Lagos State. The explosion, which reportedly emanated from the best roof cooking gas, occurred around 5:45 a.m. on Thursday. The Director General, Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, Olufemi Oke-Oshaintolu, confirmed the incident, adding that the agency's emergency response unit had been deployed in the area. Oke-Oshaintolu said that the explosion razed 25 houses, mostly bungalows, 16 lock-up shops and a primary school. According to him, gas emission had been identified and post-disaster assessments would be carried out. At number 2, popular celebrities Folarin Falana, popularly known as Falz, and Runtown led a protest in Lagos State against police brutality and extortion. The protest took place in Lekki, Lagos on Thursday. During the protest, youths were seen carrying placards and chanting "End SARS." The celebrities cancelled the protesters against being violent with security operatives who attempted to disrupt the protest. In an Instagram live chat before the protest, Falz, son of human rights lawyer Femi Falana, said, "No backing down, we move. The police are already here waiting for us, but we are not here to cause trouble. It is a peaceful protest coming through." The protesters are seeking the dissolution of the FSARS unit of the Nigeria Police Force, including the rate of unemployment in the country. In the same vein, human rights activist Deji Adeyonju and Sahara Reporters publisher Omoyele Sowore stormed the Nigeria Police Force headquarters in Abuja to protest the dissolution of FSARS. Finally, at number 1, the National Assembly will be funded with 128 billion naira in 2021 from the 13 trillion naira estimated national budget. This is as President Muhammadu Buhari admitted that the federal government is spending more on recurrent expenditure. Buhari, while presenting the 2021 appropriation bill to a joint session of the National Assembly on Thursday, noted that personnel cost is still the largest component of budget expenditure. He blamed this on non-existent personnel or ghost workers and unauthorized allowances introduced by ministries, departments and agencies. The President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, had said the National Assembly will pass the 2021 appropriation bill before the end of 2020. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.